As always, check out my book, and down below there's a link, but Envy Tiny House Heaters, we have another video featuring them coming up very soon. They are ideal for your tiny house. And our friends in Tiny House Magazine, check them out in the description below. Hey, what's up guys? DekeRelaxShacks.com. This is a brand new segment here on the channel where I feature some dream Airbnb.com and hipcamp.com rentals. These are places I would love to stay or maybe have stayed by now. We'll see. But basically, I take a listing and with permission, I showcase it and give you some pointers on what I dig, what I particularly like about that rental, and in some cases, what I don't dig. And I hope you will leave some comments down below because I'd like to know your thoughts. So here we go. So I'm going to give you my thoughts as we go through this kind of ad-lib style. This is one take. This way you get my genuine thoughts on things. This is the Gemini camper conversion at Purple Peaks. This is the shower that's outdoors, which is smart because bringing that much moisture inside a small space, as with the tiny house, not a great idea. And you're so remote and so private out there, as you can see in these photos, that it really doesn't matter. Even if the shower is potentially two-sided. Maybe there's a draw curtain. I don't know. Outdoor eating area, extending that living space with some shade, very important out there. And at night, because the desert near 29 Palms, Joshua Tree gets cold, you have the fire pit. Some storage, minimal in here, which being a rental, you don't really need much more than that. And here's what I like. This is over the driver or cab area where you have the raised bunk. They've, in effect, made it into a tiny house loft or made it to look like one by simply adding that 2x4 ladder right there, which is very bare bones, but it works. Here's a storage closet. So built-in storage with those kind of campers as well. It's really basic, almost modern. This is a propane-based, I'm guessing, hot water heater. These work great. They're for camping, and a lot of people have converted them or used them for outdoor living. In cases have converted them for indoor use. There's a cooler, so again, bare bones, but if you want to keep things cold out there with some ice. Here's a long shot making it, I'm sure, look far bigger than it is, a wide-angle lens, but you get the feel of this. Very IKEA-ish, and I mean it as a compliment. Sparse, modern, clean, very clean looking. I love it. You're not cluttering the place with too much junk, which is something I'm guilty of and many people are guilty of in tiny houses. So you can get gussied up, a little mirror area there, some storage. There's their hashtag or their site, Purple Peaks, if you want to look them up. And I hope to stay at this place sometime soon. It's just great. I love the open storage yet again. This is it forces you to be minimal. Open cabinetry you see in tiny houses a lot. The pop of yellow right there, the couch really makes it. The only thing I might change, I might put some teal or some blue in there to complement the yellow and add another color into the equation. But overall, I just love this. Where the seats used to be, you can see it here to the left. They've yanked them out and kind of recarpeted that area with the draw curtain, so there's privacy windshield-wise that acts as your window. And I'm guessing you could probably store your luggage up front there, out of sight, out of mind, because you can't really use much of that space there. The baskets are, those little mushroom-like seats are questionable in terms of comfort, very Asian influence, but they work. They look really cool as well. A couple art pieces here and there. The mini little plants, the no-care fake plants, I like those. And it looks like in the ceiling, to change the look of things, great tip right here. They just have tacked some cloth, some fabric with a nice design on it as well. Again, the outdoor space, which in the evening would be a great, comfortable, beautiful place to hang out. Here's a shower with the lights as well. I'd love to take a shower there at night. It just looks very peaceful, serene. Outside, you can get these campers. Here's the beauty of this. You can get these campers for just about nothing and convert them for just about nothing. The downside, why do this as opposed to a tiny house? The downside is the insulation in these old campers is pretty cruddy. But small spaces are pretty easy to heat. And that's the gist of it right here. Just some great shots of this at night. And I really want to stay here. And highly recommend that you check it out as well if you're ever in the Joshua Tree or 29 Palms area, which is just, I hate using this term, it's freaking magical. It's so beautiful out there, just the landscapes, the light, and this place is very affordable as well.